Got some $17.95 up in here. Hey, people of the internet. I asked you guys on Twitter to give me questions using the hashtag Q&A, like, and I have some questions, so I'm going to answer them today, and yeah. I think I'm gonna try and do one of these once a month because they're fun to do and they're good to keep you updated on if you have any questions, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. Favorite cheese? Pepper jack. How often do you eat Chipotle? Too often, but really it depends on if I have money. I actually got $60 worth of Chipotle gift cards over Christmas and I spent them all in a week and a half, so. If you could be someone else for a day, who would you be? I think that I would be someone who's either really talented at art or really like successful on YouTube, because I would want to see what that's like. Not like the praise part of it, but kind of what goes into what they're successful at. That's what I would want to do. I don't know specifically who, like if I really thought about it I would probably choose someone, but yeah, that's what I would want to do, so then I could like take their skills and like apply it to myself when I was not them anymore. If you could have one superpower, what would you pick and why? If I could have one superpower, I think I would choose the power of healing. I've heard somebody else use this before, but I would want it to be emotional and physical healing, so I could like heal whatever, and it could be even if someone was really down, it could be like healing, like emotional healing, and then if somebody was like hurt or sick, it could be like physical healing. I think that would be fun. pvp.thearchon.net. True. Tips on becoming as swag as you. I'm sorry, you have to be born this way. I really don't have any tips other than the fact that I hopped out the womb and was like, yo, I'm a G, so deal with it. Would you rather have the ability to fly or teleport? P.S. Love you and your videos. Well, I love you too. Gotta get that one in there. Thank you, and I think I would rather be able to fly. I was thinking about this earlier. I think I'd rather be able to fly because if I could fly, then I could just go to wherever I wanted to teleport to, but then you also have to take into account time that it takes to fly there, and then if the weather's bad, but I would also enjoy the feeling of flying, so probably fly, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Would you like to be jumped into my gang? We are called the Fluffy Unicorns. By we, I mean me. Yes, but I don't really want to be jumped in because usually being jumped into gangs requires a lot, so can I slide in to your DMs? Who's your favorite YouTuber? Myself. This is kind of a hard question because I don't really watch YouTube that much anymore. I'm sure I'll get back into the swing of things, but I would have to say probably like Dan Is Not On Fire and Arden Rose and Megan from Strawberry 17 and people like that. Also, I like a couple beauty gurus. I don't know. What is your favorite color? I actually do not have a favorite color. Who do you look up to the most? I look up to my sister the most because she is like my role model and she is a lot of the things that I aspire to be in life, so that is who I look up to the most. Do you love me? Actually, yes, I really do love you, and you're really awesome, and you always respond to my tweets, and I love you a lot. QB girl. Chipotle plus Chipotle minus Chipotle equals question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question. The world would explode. Are you snazzy AF? Yes. Would you rather be a pea-sized page or a page-sized pea? I would rather be a pea-sized, no, that's not what I meant to say. I would rather be a page-sized pea, and I thought about why. Because if I was that giant of a pea, it's not like somebody would eat me. I would be the star of everything. I would be a landmark in California. I would be loved by all. Everyone loves a giant pea, so why not that? If you could marry any fictional character, who would it be? The vast majority of people watching this video are about to hate me, so keep that in mind when I answer this. I would marry Edward Cullen because number one, I don't care what you think. I think he's pretty attractive. Number two, who wouldn't want to be a vampire? I've read the books, okay? I've read the books, and if I could be a vampire from Twilight, that would be amazing. So I'd probably marry Edward Cullen because then I could like make him change me into a vampire. Or I would marry Jasper because I had a budding obsession for Jasper. Either Edward or Jasper, but Edward's really nice, but I don't really know like Jasper personally. One of those, as long as I wouldn't have to take them from their spouses because that would be sad. Are you ever going to post Minecraft videos on your channel? Probably not. What is your Chipotle order? I have two. For a bowl, I get brown rice, chicken, pinto beans, peppers, mild salsa, sour cream and cheese. And then if I get a burrito, I get black beans, white rice, barbacoa, hot salsa, sour cream and cheese. Oh yeah, I don't know why I had to think of that. So I usually got that down, so those two. What is your favorite genre of music? Anything by the 1975, because I'm 1975. What is this? Or I like electronic remixes, but not dubstep. Bloom, or yeah, or just like, I don't really know, not like indie or like punk rock, or I don't know how to classify my music taste. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? I have two places that I would go. One of them is Holland, because I would want to meet one of my friends that lives there. She's like a really close friend. Or I would go to Canada, because I really want to go to Canada really badly, and I don't know which part of Canada I would go to because I have a couple of friends that live up there. The reason that I want to go to those two places is that Holland is really far away, really hard to get to Holland, so I'd want to go there if I had the chance just to like go. And then Canada, I really just want to go in general, even though that I'm meeting a lot of my internet friends that live there, are actually all of them. Yeah. But I still want to go there because I really like Canada and I want to visit. How do you pronounce caramel? Let me clarify this. In everyday life, I say caramel, but when I read it, it looks like it says caramel. So I think caramel. I don't know. Are you going to Minecon? P.S. I love you. I love you too, and no I am not, because that is super duper expensive and I don't really see the reason why I would go other than to meet like some of my UK friends. But it's super expensive to go for that reason. Will you be going to PAX Prime? Probably not, but I will be going to PAX East. So that was another question, but yes, I'm going to PAX East, but not PAX Prime. How does one ace a math test? I'm not the person to ask for that. I'm going to teach you how to speak Welsh. Say, Q&Ayyye page ac rywun pert iwan. Did I do it right? Cause that's Welsh. I'm gonna look up what that means after this is done filming, so I know that it's not anything bad. Are you naturally good at drawing, or did it take a lot of practice? Thanks, that's a compliment. It actually did take a lot of practice though. Like, I kind of had a natural kick for it, but I practiced a lot and I'm nowhere near as good as a lot of other people, or even like that I could be, but yeah. Practice makes perfect in anything. Favorite memory of yours as a child? Pretty much all of my memories that take place with my best friend Riley. She's like my best friend growing up, so any of those. Also with my cousin Hannah. I don't really have like a specific one, but childhood was fun growing up with those two. What camera do you use? I use a Canon T3i. On a scale of 1 to 100, how badly do you want to live in Canada? I would say about a 25, because I've never been to Canada, so I don't know if I would like living there because I've never been there, but I do enjoy it enough to say a 25, or if I had to live there I probably wouldn't hate it. Do you have any encouragement for doing my homework? Do it, because school matters! I don't even have enough encouragement to get myself to do my homework, but really you should do it because like school does kind of matter. If you were on an island alone but were allowed to bring 3 people, who would you bring? I thought about this and I have come to a conclusion. I would bring Obama, because Obama's the president of the United States. Like, the Secret Service, Army, Navy, everything would be searching to find him. We would be found in like a second. Probably Bear Grylls, because he would know how to find food and stuff like that and like keep us from not dying in the meantime while Obama's gang is finding him. And I think Beyonce, because she could offer entertainment and then she'd be stuck on an island with me, so she would be forced to be my friend, and then that would be cool. So probably those 3. And that is all the questions I have for today. So yeah, thank you for asking me all the questions that you did. There was like a lot of them, so thank you if you did ask a question, and if you didn't, then do it next time, and if you did and I didn't answer it, do it next time. I'm sorry. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Ooh, exposure. Ready?